Hi, I'm Will. I'm the Emekli wargamer. Emekli, for those that aren't Turkish, means retired. So I'm moving out to Turkey and retiring at the end of 2022 and have started this channel to record my progress into historical wargaming. I currently play and compete in tournaments for Age of Sigmar by Games Workshop, mainly playing as Savage Orcs, hence the branding. That has always been my first love. But then as you grow older, I think it happens with everybody, you take more of an interest in history, and historical wargame is something that's started to interest me. So with the impending move, I've made the decision to finally scratch the itch of historical wargaming, and in particular the Ottoman Empire is where I'm most interested. It seemed also, let's be honest, like a good excuse for my wife to accept that I'm going to be spending more money on toy soldiers. So this quick video is just a high-level view of what I'm going to try and achieve both pre-retirement and once I'm in Turkey. The main timelines I'm interested in span from the Siege of Constantinople in 1453 through to the Napoleonic era. Luckily for me, the main Janissary Corps, the uniforms didn't change a huge deal in between those two times, which gives me a little bit more flexibility when I can build an army that can be used in both those eras. Obviously though, the first thing I need to do is buy an army. I plan on doing this slowly and paint units up over the next few months before I retire. Hopefully making some videos about how I choose the colour schemes and paint the units. At least everyone who watches will have the pleasure of laughing at my painting ability. However, any ideas on how to improve the paint jobs will be very greatly received. I plan on making the army in 28mm scale, and actually next week I'm attending Warfare at Ascot for an Age of Sigmar tournament, so in between games we'll dive into the show area and see what the traders have available while I'm there. Once we arrive in Turkey, late 22, my plan is to make an 8x4 foot gaming board, or large diorama of the Siege of Istanbul. Obviously I won't be able to depict the whole of the battle, but plan to make a section of the siege focusing around the area of the main artillery and Ishak Pasha's forces on the Turkish right flank. I have some basic experience of making terrain and have a couple of trusty 3D printers that can help as I try to recreate the walls of Constantinople, complete with the moats. If anyone can recommend any good reading materials on the siege or any tips or thoughts on what to include on the gaming board, please let me know in the comments, as this is going to be a huge and difficult project. So that's it, first video, short and sweet. Bit of a test for me to see if my brain can use the technology needed to make these videos, and a quick intro to what I'll be trying to do. After Warfare at Ascot next week, I'll upload a small video of the show, maybe tell you how badly I did at the tournament, and hopefully show you some of the minis I picked up to start my Ottoman forces. So wish me luck, and I will see you next week.